Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you guys are. I am in the shop, having a late one again, but because we would have done the event by this point that you're seeing this, that you'll see the footage tomorrow. I've had a few people hit me up and go, hey, why don't you do the footage where you're drifting and filming at the same time? And look, to be honest, I didn't think anyone really cared, but I'll do that again. It's quite challenging to film a drift run and drift all at the same time, particularly when the cars, it's not actually hard because it's auto, but it's hard because if you're following someone who is, you're not used to them driving, they're, just the slightest inputs in the course change everything. So I'm going to attempt it, so you'll see the attempt. But as we know, this gee whiz, honestly, this doesn't, look, it's not good, man. It's pretty bad. So that is really upsetting. However, the 180, it's looking spice. I'm gonna just boost it up. Boost it up. You can see the turbo ready there. Anyway, so the 180 is great. It's coming along. Dump pipe's made. Just got to heat wrap it. But I, because obviously the bumper has died, I've gotten this. Now, normally I just don't. I don't know. I've got this thing where I like to get things done, which is totally opposite for YouTube, by the way, because YouTube, you film it, you get everyone hyped about it, and come check out my car. But I'm just like the other way around. I normally like to do something that no one knows what I've done, and rock up to the track, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's sick. And that, but but I'm doing something different this time. I'm showing everyone what I've used, mainly because I don't really know what I've used, to be honest. But got another guard again, which is kind of the one I used temporary, but then I welded that up, so that's good. Got another headlight, so we're on. That's what I have. If anyone actually knows what that is, all I know is it's off an R33, possibly a Tommy Canera. Sorry, innocent people. I don't know. I just haven't. It's R33 because it says so, right? R33. So yes. So that's going on. So we'll see where this takes us all. But funny, the engine for the Turbski car, so I haven't touched it. Was meant to be driving this weekend. Kind of good it's cancelled because we've got a lot happening. We're going to change some things in the shop as well, and we'll have things selling. So if you're in Queensland, in Australia, or Australia, Queensland, on the Gold Coast, check out our Facebook page. We will be selling some things. So just getting rid of things. It's like a pair of FG wheels. Don't need them. Really don't need them. Have a BA cradle sitting amongst there. Don't need it. Literally things like that. I have leather seats for AUs from the Fairlanes. Mint condition stuff. Don't need it. So then also have a bunch of Intech parts here as well. Things like that. Like that. Yes. Also, if anyone wants an EJ20, it's broken, but it's there. Literally complete. You can hit us up, see what Nick wants to sell it for, but it does have a bottom end knock and it has done 300,000 Ks. Still original turbs, did get a time belt, water pump, all that stuff. Literally like 500 kilometers before that happened because we rear-wheel drived it and it pretty much imploded engine and gearbox straight away. Still runs, does have bottom end knock. So if you really want that, if you want a kebab head gasket leaker thing, we got that. So the 180, I thought I'd just quickly show you guys because we got the Kawamis on the other wheels that were probably looking, they probably did look good, but then they got painted terribly. Kind of cool things, this car's like got a fairly decent catalogue of hard race parts in it. and well, it's got the R200 with the nylon. That's a bit questionable what's going on there. Stainless exhaust, S14 5-speed, so that'll explode soonish. Probably not. Max is not really, it's not a drift car, so obviously the motor from the bottom. We're waiting for a couple of fittings for that. It's got these. Personally not a fan. Like if this was a drift car, which it's kind of weird because it has possibly a Driftworks or GK Tech knuckles, I'm not even sure which ones they are, but yeah, like the arm itself not an issue, but I have the issue for these where the adjustment's here and it moves the caster together. It should be there. That would be better. Sump extension thing, I don't know, it's got quite a bit of gear on it, which is kind of cool, so we'll get that going. We did finally get the dump pipe heat wrapped, so gonna make our way for that, but she's looking pretty alright. Oosh, beautiful. Be damned. Bit of heat wrap, less things to melt, always helps. So that's the 180 there. I think sadly for this week's video, probably the 180 is not going to get done because we're waiting for a few fittings, so that needs to happen. Just to add to the vlog, I mean this is not a sale post, but we have a barra head up there. Also we have some sort of beamer head that has cost me way too much money. All I know is it's not the same as a 320i. It's the same 2 litre the 320i has, but it's that head fully reconditioned. It is for the NB or something. They're like A series Beamer, whatever that is. The little hatchback things, that's the engine from that. So if you know anyone that needs that, that's going cheap because that is quite upsetting. So we've got barra heads, obviously we've got Intech heads. We've got a BA cradle here, which I'm literally going to get out. So by the time you're seeing this, that'll be out. Yeah, we're clearing stuff. We just need some space in this place so we can get things done a whole lot quicker. And we're just chockers with stuff. So that's... I don't like barras. So I know some people will be watching about, oh, I thought you loved barra. I thought that's what you use. Well, no, we don't. We don't use barras. I don't really like barras. And personally, this thing has overstayed its time. And it's barra powered, so we've had enough of barras, thanks. So that's... Speaking of Intex, this mighty boy right here, let's give you a sneak peek, but this bad boy, obviously turbs, that's going in 10x33. So like I said probably at the start of this vlog that I was going to do, yeah, we just like to get things done and then rock up at the track and everyone be like, oh my gosh. But we thought we'll actually show you what's going on. X33 has been off the track for I think 3 years, mainly because we haven't had space to get things done. So the motor's been ticking along slowly. She's chilling here. Basically, it's finally time. We literally, gearbox is there to go in. Sens is up there. That's pretty much next. So once this comes off into the car, which is what's about to happen, and so you guys will be seeing some of this hopefully next week. We've got a bit more progress on it, but we've got Petey coming to basically create a gearbox mount. We've got engine mounts for it. Gearbox mount, get done, piping, but basically Pete's gonna just go through and do the fab stuff for this car. As we are trying to get this car ready for the Revolution GP round 1, which as you guys may not know or know, but it was shifted from the weekend that just passed to somewhere in May, end of May. So that'll be that. So hopefully we get it ready because there's a lot to do. Like this car has had a few big crashes in its time, so trying to attend to some of those repairs is what we do need to do as well. Is you know, just even like this thing here that's broken because it's not broken, but it's pulled straight when it's meant to be more kinked, because it's meant to be more kinked like this one. So heap of that, plus we still need to paint the car. It was gonna go a B5 Burgundy, the 33, which we literally have the paint, but I don't know if we're gonna have enough time. Obviously, for that B5 to really pop, this sort of stuff here, obviously a rear bumper covers that, but that up there, well, I don't know, it's just, it definitely needs some more loving before you're gonna hit that paint. So probably a good chance it's gonna end up beige as well, at least for, I don't know, maybe this year or half the year. As obviously our beige color there, that super easy. The hardener's in the paint, so I guess we can be like, we can literally have to rub it. We don't have to do as much prep basically. So see how that goes, but we'll see you in the next week. Next video you'll see will be us at Rally. I did a little bit different with the video. Instead of just filming like different people's runs, like I've done in the past, I've gone a different route and kind of filmed my journey through. So as you guys know, I did Pro-Am, and I'm just gonna film my journey. Hopefully the audio is loud enough in the car, but just like what I did. So one of the guys, thanks Jesse for filming on the outside. So I'll be able to hopefully sync that up for you guys, but appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you soon.